Hi, I'm Dezzy Finds, or Elle Parker on this channel, and I have been gone for a while. So since I have been gone, I have racked up quite a collection of drugstore makeup and Ulta makeup, just makeup, and I want to discuss to you what has been going on. I want to show you what I have gotten just from clearance. I did not pay full price for any of these. Some way, somehow, I was either able to get a coupon or a gift card from the store, like something. Like, I did not pay full price for anything. So forgive the bag. I'm still standing strong with y'all. But all of it, I have shopped from Wegmans, not Wegmans. I have shopped from CVS, Walgreens, Ulta. So I kind of been using some of these. So this was a gift, and I believe this was bought at Target from one of my family members. And this is the Revolution Beauty London Forever Flawless Bird Paradise. So I'm back on my palette game, and I'm very excited to try these with you. So then I also was given the Revolution Makeup Revolution London Maxi Reload Palette Monsters Matte, and both of them are very colorful. So I do not support Elle, right? But when I saw it for $1 and something cents, I was like, might have to do it. And so I have gotten the Elle Halo Glow Blush. Don't shoot me with your big gun. But I got this on sale in the shade You Go Cocoa. Okay. So from NYX, and I took it out because I was using it. It's been some time. So from NYX, I got the Fill and Fluff. So far, these two are from Walgreens. The palettes are from Target. I'm always searching like clearance. This was months. So I got a Milani eyeshadow like mini palette. It's called the Gilded Mini in Champagne Problems. And this is also from Walgreens. Again from Walgreens, because Walgreens really came with it. Two CoverGirls skin tint that also has SPF 30. Trying to figure out where the shades are. Where's the shades? So I got one in medium neutral, and then I got one in medium/rich neutral because the summer hasn't even really started. So we have some shades to go. Okay, so this recent Walgreens hit, I may have went a little bit extra. Okay. I may have went a little bit extra because Beauty Creations, the Cream Shop, great brands, love them, but at the price point compared to how much you get, sometimes it doesn't really make sense to buy that or go to Ulta and go to Morphe or About Face or whatever. I was walking upon, I seen the Beauty Creation and the Cream Shop, been there, no one has really touched it. Then one day I walked into Walgreens and it was orange, like orange. In $10 blushes, lip oils were $1.50 something. So yes, I went a little bit out of control. I've been using these, so I'm gonna show you. I know some influencers just let makeup expire. No, not me. And I'm not saying that as a flex. I'm just saying I ain't got the money to let shit expire. Finally we made it. after all like the empties I pulled out. So this is from Beauty Creations. I'm really hoping that this goes into focus. This is the shade Vibing With You, because we vibe in here. And I have to say, I swatched all of these. This is one of the prettiest like pink shades that complement my skin. So then the cream shop had a collaboration with Hello Kitty and partnership. Well, I was gifted a free Hello Kitty X Cream Shop facial wash, and I'll put it up on screen. It's great. I got it for free, but I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just telling you, like, I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be like, it's gonna be a gag, like this is, they're not gonna take this seriously. But no, it's a foamy wash. It does not strip the skin. It leaves you feeling like clean, like it helps, like it's just a great daily, like product to use on your skin. And especially when it's warm, like you get warmer and it gets warmer and you start to sweat. That is a great like layering wash. That could be your first like face wash. A double cleanse. That could be your first cleanse, and then you use something stronger in your second. Especially when you're wearing makeup. And do not mind my hair at the moment. I probably should state that. This, I'm trying to do something new. Trying something new. And this is not the finished look. The Cream Shop. This is the... sorry. This is the Cream Shop Kawaii Kiss Lip Oil in the peach flavor. I don't know what this is called. Yeah, it's just peach lip oil. But I love it. I also have to go to my room to grab it out my purse, because I'm telling you, I also got it in apple flavor. I know it sounds like crazy, right? Sounds like, oh, consumption has got you in the chokehold. It has. These are the blushes that I'm in love with, and I have one more that I have to show you that I have to get from my room. I love these bad boys, okay? This is the Beauty Creations liquid blush. This one is in the shade of Pink Thing. This one is in the shade of OK Coral. I have Dusty Pink that's in my purse. I'm sorry, it's Dusty Mauve in my purse that I'm about to go get. When I tell you, like, I'm in love, it's like so blendable. You can build it up like layer by layer. And I love when, like, I love pink tip, like, liquid blushes, but I don't want to be using like a pea size amount and then all of a sudden, like, I'm that one episode of Grey's Anatomy where like the patient had like blush whenever she like saw someone that she thought was handsome. I do not want that on my face. Oh my god. Okay. So, also from Beauty Creations that was on sale, it was the Kiss Me Liquid Gel Tint. It's for your lips. So we're going to go on to NYX. I got these on sale at Walgreens from NYX. NYX is one of my favorite like drugstore brands, but even though they're getting a little bit too pricey to be considered a drugstore brand anymore. But when I wore this, I was going out. So the application was just, I don't know if you're seeing it go on, I'm sorry, but the application is just patchy. You try to fill your lips, you're left with, it is a very smooth, like, texture, but I do not know anyone who just does like one swipe of a lipstick or a lip tint. Like, I don't see this time it looks like it went on good, right? So I did this, right? One time I was having trouble on my hand with. Then this time, yeah, why am I doing this? I have a mirror. This and this I also got from Walgreens when they were on clearance. It's from Con Air. And I still see some of the patchiness. This is more for if like you're going out and you're not doing a full face. Cause this will move worse than motherfucker. You start talking, it's migrating. You start talking and you're getting patchiness. It feels to its props, feels great on the lips, but this is something that I would probably just wear filming. I would not go out in this, because you have to be with this. You have to be constantly checking, because I'm now getting patchiness right here because I'm talking to you. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm getting patchiness. So I would never give this to you guys if I know that the performance is shaky. Like, I'm not gonna advise you to give it for whatever reason, to staying good with like a brand or something. Never. So the other things from NYX that I really love. Well, they had a sale, a clearance sale on their Epic Wear eyeliners, and it's multicolor. It's multicolored. There's different colors. There's blue, there's purple, but this was the only one left because the girl saw that and was like, Ch-. And then I also got the Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer. One in the shade Golden Honey and another in the shade Cappuccino. I mixed these two together. They are this combo with Morphe concealer. It's a godsend. My under eyes have never looked better. And then I also have this brow pencil that I'm not too sure that I got the right shade. It is the NYX brown pencil. This is the NYX. This is the NYX powder. This is the NYX powder louder. This is the NYX powder louder brow pencil in the shade deeply brown, or just deep brown. I have not used it yet, but I will be using it on the day with you guys, just to be quick, because I feel like I spent too much time talking. Maybelline was doing a clearance. I don't know if they're gonna bring these back, but this is the Maybelline New York Blush Sun Kisser. It's supposed to give you kind of this golden suntan like look, and I love it for underpainting. I love it for a more natural look where I'm not trying to go out because it's like close to 90 degrees in foundation. This is like perfect. And I got it in the shades Rooftop Views and Summer in the City. I love these. While they are a bit watery, I do believe that is like the point, so they blend out for a nice lively, golden, I don't even know what adjective I'm trying to say, but it's just supposed to give you a nice like little tint. Like, it's supposed to it's not like a highlighter or like a blush that's meant for you to like see it. It's more like, oh, I'm just like, this is just my natural skin enhanced. I just use Tatcha water cream, and this is just how my skin looks now. It's continuing on with Maybelline. This was on sale. Maybelline New York's Shadow Stick Blows. Maybelline Shadow Blocks. And when I tell you I love these. This is in the shade. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the shade is. But I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love using eyeshadow for multi-purposes. I love eyeshadow, love liquid blushes. I love to put them in different places. But this I have been using as these two shades as a powdered contour and just a blush to help go on with certain shades. And this one, she's pretty. When I'm quick, I grab it and I just put it. This is just I use this for eyeshadow only. This was on clearance or sale, and it's the number 7 Stay Perfect mascara, long wear tubing mascara. And when I tell you, this is great, this is good, I love it. I love it just for a quick and natural look. So hi guys, I'm back. So I got these. I literally travel around with these 3. When I tell you I love them, I really do mean it. The apple flavored Cream Shop X Hello Kitty lip gloss. I love it. I really do. I'm gonna have to take this off, but I wanted to put it on, and I love it. It really does nourish your lips while making them look juicy. And then this is the Beauty's Creation Tinted Lip Oil. I love this bad boy. I literally had to do a Costco membership picture. And I wait, hold up. Let me put on my lip gloss. And this was what I pulled out. I know it doesn't look like anything. When I tell you, I just have to show you. I have to show you. I'm telling you. I feel like the baddest bitch putting it on. I love it. These are this is the Dusty Mauve from Beauty Creations Liquid Blush. And I'm gonna have to take this off, but I don't know if you can see it with my glasses in the way. I don't know. I just love it. I really don't want to be one of those girls who be I love the shade, and force you to come around with me looking for a shade that does not look good on me, but I feel looks good on me. Because honestly, I get tired of it. I get tired of those videos. Oh, it's the girl who's looking for the baby, baby pink. And she found other baby pinks that complement her, undertone way more. But when she got to the palest baby pink, she was like, this is perfect. I'm gonna leave it there. But, those who get it, will get it. No. But let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we have to do, DJ, turn it up. It's about damn time to live it up. And yes, of course it does. We runs down just like a club. No, you don't want to mess with us. Got Jesus on my necklace. Yeah. Got the hey, looking sexy. Don't define. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Tonight we're going hard. Tonight the world is. So, I'm sorry. To get back to it, it's recording, right? This is recording. I will talk you step to step by how I get ready to put on primer, then my makeup. So, First, I wash my face. It depends on like what I have been doing previously, whether I just woke up and then I'm about to go put on makeup, or I've been out and I'm about to go put on makeup. If I've been out, I'm gonna do a double cleanse. But if I just woke up, I'm using something gentler, like the Hello Kitty wash. And then I proceed to take my behind to my vanity, where I use, if it's early in the morning, I have to use my tantric acid prescribed to me by a doctor, and my clindamycin prescribed to me by a doctor. You got to wait in between everything to let it dry down. So then I will spray some of the balancing mix from Biome. Then I will go in Haruku Rice Water Toner, put it up on the screen. Then I will the Biome clarifying serum or whatever, and I will proceed with the Biome eye cream, and then this goes under eye. Then I will use the Biome Snail Mucus one. Gives you a great look. Like, you look refreshed, you glow when you wear it. And then finally, I will do either the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Gel Moisturizer, or I will do the Ordinary's Gel Moisturizer. That is it. And then if I decide I'm just staying in to play, or if I'm going out, then I will put on a sunscreen. But right now I'm doing research for a future video, trying on different sunscreens. And just a spoiler, I'm tired of mineral. I know they say that's the bee's knees. Chemical is just gonna have to get me through. I have walked too many days where I have tried to rub in so much. Like, I have spent close to 10 minutes rubbing in a sunscreen, only for that white cast to still be there. So I'm done. And plus, these mineral ones, they break me out. So I have to do every night a double cleanse whenever I wear a sunscreen, which is a freaking day. Now let's get back to a primer. People will go and just start, putting whatever primer on their face they're going to use. But I like to start, if I can find it. Okay, here we go, I found it. I will use the Revlon Kiss. I don't know how long I had this, don't ask me. I will use the Revlon Kiss Exfoliating Balm as my primer. It exfoliates and it moisturizes your lips. You want to do this first before you put on anything, because sometimes, maybe it's just me, but when I start to get to moving these lips, they it might get a little bit off. Now my lips are primed. Then I will choose what primer I am doing today. I'm gonna use a combination of primers. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Base Primer Matte Face Matte right here, right here. And then I'm gonna use the Impossible. It has seen some days. The Impossible Primer by Wet n Wild also. But I just like to warm it up in my hand, and then I like to push, like gently push it into the skin. And so with this one, it's just my base for my primer. And this one, I will be swiping. I let the first primer dry down. I, mix these together. I put the primer where I want to go first, and then I usually start with my nose, because foundation acts like it wants to run away, concealer acts like it wants to run away, and then I start to just gently had it under my eyes. And I love the Impossible primer because it gives like this cooling off feeling, and I just love it. The thing I love about Wet and Wild primers, these two primers specifically, is that Wet and Wild do not like leave me like with this tacky skin, which I know you want. Some people want that grip, but for me, sensory wise, I can't do that. I can't do all that. That's not for me. That's not for me. If it's for you, do you. Makeup is different for everyone. Sensories are different, so go ahead. I'm trying. Acme just had a sale on all different Olipop's, so I'm trying the ginger lemon. It's okay. That was my first sip. Maybe I'll keep drinking along with it, but yeah, it's not as good. Oh my god, I'm not affiliated with Olipop, but I'm telling you, my favorites, hands down. I don't even want to say one of my favorites because like, I do not like this flavor because of some, racist history around it. But the Olipop grape prebiotic soda, chef's kiss. Also the tropical punch, chef's kiss. At Aldi's, strawberry prebiotic. Oh my god, I love it. So now I gave my primer time to dry down before I'm putting anything else on it. We have to do brows. I've been really considering waxing my eyebrows, but then I was at wax braces for your eyebrows. I'm like, you know what? Maybe the jungle look. I'm joking, I don't have a jungle look, but maybe the unruly look is what's best for me. This can leave a film. You cannot push on this too hard. You want to keep it, I wish I can show you. You want to keep it tiny, like the wax that you were letting out. And you gently, very gently put it on your eyebrows. I'm now setting them in the direction that I want it to go. Now I'm gonna do the same side. So since we did the brows, we're gonna be using most of the stuff that I have gotten over the weeks. Okay, how do you open this bad boy? My mom, when she can't open a lid or something, she grabs a knife. When I can't open something, I use my teeth. So we just set it in place. I am just brushing it out because we are now about to, I'm truly So I have been watching this man named, I don't want to butcher it. I go back and I watch some of my videos while I was on this hiatus, and I felt so bad because I felt like I was pronouncing people's names so wrong. And I was aggravated with myself. So I'm going to use this underneath to shape the eyebrows. Okay. I'm scared because I don't. Oh, did I put it on my eyebrows? Put it on the eyebrow. I put it in the eyebrow. Oopsie daisy. I feel like I look crazy. I'm going to be using this Real Techniques that I also got on clearance. I know, right? Did this bitch just take off all my makeup? Okay, wait. So I got these. I have been using them, but I have not used them for something like this. This is just to highlight underneath. I'm adding something more in my skin tone for my base. And this is not the right brush to be using for concealer, but hey, the girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So I have creases on my lips, okay? So when I might close my eyes, you might see that the crease. Like, it looks spot patchy at best. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know now. I know I will rectify it soon. So, why I stopped posting? Well, part of it was I was looking at so I was seeing on some of my on my YouTube channels. I mean, on my private YouTube channel, seeing like people who have started later than me just gain. And so like I was like, what am I doing wrong? And I started to think like maybe I'm too annoying, maybe I'm too long-winded, or maybe it's my content and I tried to change things up, but nothing just seemed to work. Okay, so now I'll be back to the story. So now we're gonna take Can't Stop, Won't Stop in the shade Golden Honey. We're gonna place that right in the corner, right here. So then I'm going to take Baby Boys on my mind, film fantasy, where you at next? I'm thinking about you all the okay. So and then I just do a dot here, I take Can't Stop, Won't Stop in the shade of Cappuccino, and I put it right here. I'm going to start tapping it in. So I start seeing all that, and it just like left me like with a sense of I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like maybe I should just stop. But I kept trudging, and I'm like, maybe if I'm able to post more, like people like my channel better. And so I started this unhealthy filming editing process, and I had so many videos. Since this is coming out a little bit red because I think I put a little bit too much color corrector on it, I'm just gonna put 2 more dashes there. So I tried to do this whole stockpile thing. So that was meaning that I'm posting less and less currently on the main channel, right? So I'm sorry, the camera, like my card ran out of storage. I was trying to create a stockpile, but then it means I wasn't posting as much on YouTube as I wanted to, so I was trying to do stockpiling while actively recording for YouTube, so I could have stuff playing for me, like on, thing. And then it like came to me like maybe my channel just, people aren't subscribing because my channel is just too cluttered. So I made this one to Elle Parker 1969 for makeup, beauty, like little vlogs and stuff, just lifestyle. And then I created Dessie Black for more of, so I can keep my gaming and reaction stuff away, and maybe people will feel drawn to that. So I created 2 more channels. I'm trying to create content for all 3 of them. So that meant like even more work. And I was trying to do it, and I'm working through editing, and it's a tiring process. Videos are not coming out how I want to. They're not like engagement, and that's more effort I put. Like it just felt like the less engagement there was, and I just became defeated. And so it all came to a tipping point when on Dessie Black, Fallout, Resident Evil 9 Requiem had just come out, right? And me and my friend Krem, who also does do a podcast with, he and I were playing it. We finished the game, funny, I'm editing. One of the many problems before this was that I was using my brother's computer. There was just some problems with doing that. And so I got myself an editing computer for myself, and I started moving stuff over onto that, and I got very sick. I don't know what I caught, but I got very sick. And during that time, when I was sick and I was taking medicine that made me delirious, I was trying to get into my computer, and I couldn't remember the password. And it was like I was just looking up everything, and so I came down to the only last thing I could do, which was erase the disk. But in that mind, I wasn't thinking about all the progress that I had, all of the editing works. Oh my god, I'm not gonna cry. All the editing works that I've been working on for weeks, months. I'm not gonna cry. All the editing works that I've been working on, they were deleted. And it was because of my stupidity. It was a dark I was about to say a couple of days, but it lasted more than just a couple of days. So I didn't want to record. I didn't want to record. I didn't want to edit. I lost all gaming. I lost all my projects. I lost the video files. I lost everything. And it really broke my heart. And to this day, sometimes in the middle of the night, I just cry. I don't want to talk about that, but that's the reason I have been gone. I try to focus myself onto some things I love, drawing, making music. That's why I had some videos posted on my main channel that I released under my singing name, and I was like, then maybe doing YouTube is just not for me. It's not. It's not. And then things happened with singing. Promises weren't fulfilled and done. And so I'm trying to continue with singing and stuff. I'm putting the color corrector on some spaces that I don't I feel are darker, or gonna give a little bit of a look. I don't know, but it was and people are gonna be like, it's just a YouTube account. But all the trouble with Resident Evil, all the trouble with the makeup videos, everything, film, music, reacts, everything, hundreds of hours of editing and filming just down the drain. There's no way to get it back. There's no way to get it back. And I just want to, I just want to move on. I just want to move on. I'm starting fresh. I'm doing videos one at a time. I'm not gonna try to create a backlog. And then, like, I got upset with myself because I was trying to do things to get, like, trying to look into hiring someone to help edit, and I just decided that other things were more important and I could just do it myself. I was just brokenhearted for weeks. Instead of, just saying screw it and, like, moving on to something different, I decided to give this one last chance. I'm trying real hard. It's like a pain. I'm just gonna try to smile. Like, I really, like, I just felt like I was cursed. It really did. I just felt like I was cursed. And let me get back to makeup. I am, like, doing some shade correcting around here, and then I'm gonna put on my foundation stuff. I just felt destroyed. So I'm back, and I'm not gonna say I'm better than ever, because I'm really not. And I'm using some glue to cancel out, like, the orangey red on my face. This is just to further help correct. Except for under the eyes, everything else is going to be covered with this skin tint. So, just gonna do some more. I'm gonna finish up the highlighting. And I've officially bring back my tears, but that shit still haunts me. And I know there's, like, other serious shit going on in the world, but that shit just, like, I just felt broken after that one. It looks crazy right now. I'm gonna take the House Labs contour in Silhouette. I'm trying new techniques that I saw on someone else, so I'm just gonna blend this in. I know it's in silence, so just give me a minute to try to. So right now, I think I've done all the underpainting that I could do. Right here, the shade looks okay. Other shade is right here. And I'm trying. Okay, what if we mixing these two would work. So I got these little plates on from the dollar store. They're not made for foundation and stuff, so I try the best I can to make them, like, clean them, but sometimes it just does not work out that way. So, to get myself out of, like, the slump that I was having, I just had to move on. I let myself wallow for a good minute, and I decided that I had to. So I'm gonna take the Morphe brush. I can't remember the name, and I'm just gonna start mixing it. So I made a mistake. I'm gonna take some of this Tasha Denona right here. Okay, So now I'm going to be taking the Morphe, just giving back some of that highlight. Yes, so. I'll be taking the same concealer brush just to help blend it out into like the rest of the foundation. Okay, we are going to move on to bronzer, and I use the Say bronzer and Stinson. So now I'm just going to very carefully blend that in. Okay, now we're gonna move on to blush. I've been really quiet, I'm so sorry. You know. So I'm going to warm up like my face and like correct some of the mistakes I made in the foundation. Don't ask me what I'm doing, I'm just doing. Now we're just gonna blend and pray. I brought this blush a little bit too far down, but we just do what we gotta do at this point. So now we are going to wait, I'm gonna take what's left over in the blush brush and I'm just gonna bring it to my eyes. Onto my nose. So now we're gonna be worried about setting the face, because I'm going to use this one to set the contour. And then I'm going to take a bigger fluffy brush, set the face with Fenty. I'm about to get like the right setting powder for me and for Fenty, but I'm just gonna take a little bit, just dusting it. The mini, no, this is not it. The mini size Givenchy Prime Prism Libra in the shade Popeline Mimosa. So I'm supposed to be using a more pointed brush, but the pointed brush is not in here with us at the moment. So then I'm gonna take this one that's not necessarily for, you know, small areas like this, but I'm just gonna take it. So now I'm just taking that and I'm trying to blend the setting powder into the rest so it's not so drastic. I just it went in my eye, it went in my eye, it went in my eye. So I'm just gonna take this, just gonna dust off. So now we're gonna take the Beauty Creations blush in the shade Vibing With You. And we're gonna take, where's the little bugger? Where's you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, little bugger? Little bugger, where are you? Oh, I found you. I'm gonna take the first shadow in this Maybelline shadow block and Gonna take this and just give us back some of that light. It was to liven up the joint. Just gonna take a little bit on the nose, over the eyes. I say our face is done now. We're gonna move on to the eyes. Everything's set. I did not mean to put on this much makeup, but where the wind blows us we go. I'm gonna take the Revolution, and this is, we'll go, if you guys are interested in it, or maybe if I'm just bored, we'll go like shadow by shadow, and I'll give you like, you know, swatch tests and everything. So let's just see. I'm gonna take first Toucan Play. I'm gonna take that around my whole lid. I'm just taking a circular motion around. I'm just gonna build the intensity slowly until I get to my desired look. I'm kind of being like careless with it and like putting it like a little bit right here just by mistake, not purposely. Well, on purpose, but not like dabbing it there, if you understand what I mean. So I like this intensity. So looking at this, I want to build up to vacay. So I want Tweet to be in the inner corner, and I want there to be like a little transition between Cardinal and Tweet. Tweet being in the inner corner, Cardinal being on the out. I'm just gonna take the same bright brush. Then I'm doing the same to the eye before I move on to Cardinal. Cool. Okay, once both eyes match, we go on to Cardinal and the same brush, and then at the corner, outer corner here, we just blend that into everything. Okay, I'm gonna take it a little bit up here just to diffuse everything together. And this is the base that I want. So I'm gonna mimic that on the other eye. Cardinal is very pigmented, by the way. I was having a bit of a trouble with Toucan Play, but Cardinal, she came correct. And so I'm just gonna do the same thing, blend it out up here with the same brush. What I like to do, what I like to do is try to make less like brush, like clean up for myself, because with how I like do my face, like there's it could either be like single, but it could either be like 3 brushes or 10. So I just try to make sure my eyes don't. So now I'm gonna take Adventure right here and dab a little bit of eyeliner into it, and then a little bit into, and then I'm gonna just put that in the inner corner. Inner corner. Not the inner corner, the outer corner. What did I say? So I'm gonna finish up with this. I like the blending, like everything. I think I'm gonna take a flat brush, not a fluffy brush. And I want to try to match it. This guy right here. With Rooftop right here. So I'm gonna take a little bit of candy, just pat that on the inner corner. It's giving you very like island vibes, at least me. So then I'm going to take Fiesta. I might need to wet my brush with setting spray. And so we're gonna take this right here, Okay, and I'm gonna put it on the middle of the lid. Oh, that looks beautiful. So I'm just gently making sure on the first half of the lid that the color is rounded and pretty. I'm gonna do the same side. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side in the corner until about an inch from your arch, if you have an arch eyebrow. Sometimes eyelids are not twins, they're sisters, so just try your best. Because I definitely put too much on this right one. So I'm gonna just, put this a little bit more up. That's it for that. And now we're going to be moving on to putting, Rooftop View from Maybelline Sun Kisser blush. We're just gonna put a dab up there and blend it up. And I'm gonna take the first brush that we used and I'm just gonna blend it. And now we're going to put on mascara and lip. Where's the mascara? Where's the mascara? Okay, we're gonna be taking number 7 Stay Perfect Longwear Tubing Mascara in the shade Black. And we are just going to gently. One thing I forgot to say for my eyes, if I know I'm going to be doing my eyes later, I put on Wet n Wild's eyelash and brow primer. I just fucking I try, because if you try not to do too many coats, swipes of this. I just mean of any product in general, because then that's when we start to get spikes. If you want to add lashes to this, you can add lashes to this. I just personally am not, because I'm not good at doing lashes. And now oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened. Oh. Tati Westbrook said if you give it a minute and you wait for the mascara to dry, you'll be able to get it off without completely taking off your under eye. I don't even know how that happened, to be honest. It went into my eye and it's gone. Okay. Shit. So now let's do the lip. No, we should spray. We are finally coming down to the 2 last steps. I know it's dry. I'm going to take the Revlon lip liner in Off-Roading, and then I'm going to take another lip liner. This one is also by Revlon. Revlon has the best longwear. I mean the best lip liner, and this is the shade Chocolate. It's a much warmer brown than the other one was. So I'm gonna take this little thing right here, it's stained. I cleaned it. And I'm gonna try to, you know, blend it into it. And so with that, I'm going to choose. Okay, we're gonna just, because it's the only one I have, because apparently I just happened to take all the lip shades that I really love and like put them in. I put them in my purses, and because this is a little louder than I want it, I'm going to take the tinted oil from Beauty Creations, the one I was talking about earlier, and I'm just gonna top it and hope to let that brown use it a bit more. Cool. Okay, now we are done. So thank you so much for listening to me almost cry, being here watching this. I have some cleanup to do, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
I'm like a sincerity.